Hello guys, FX09 here again, and today I'm bringing you a Heart Gold or 4th gen Wi-Fi battle against a random Serebii user. And yeah, as I've probably mentioned before, Heart Gold was one of my favorite Pokemon games ever because I started with Pokemon Gold. It was my very first Pokemon game that inspired me to play. So, since I did not have the luxury of recording in good quality or better quality back when Heart Gold was released, I plan to record some 4th gen battles using my Heart Gold from the Ace card now to record battles and post them on YouTube. So I hope you guys like it. Brings back some memories, I guess, even though it wasn't that long ago. So yeah, I'll jump into 5th gen every now and then, 4th gen every now and then. So yeah, enjoy this change up. So I Earthquake here using a physical Meganium, which I really enjoy using. But we all know how defensive Empoleon can be. Therefore, Earthquake does a little over half. But he will be able to take out my Meganium with a nice beam. So I go to my Hitmontop here, and I go for the Fake Out, I believe, after this Crobat receives damage from Stealth Rocks. Actually, no, excuse me, I go for the Rapid Spin to blow the rocks away, which was a pretty good move for my part. And now I switch back to Donphan, hoping that it's a physical Crobat, not a special attacker. So he switches here, and he probably predicted that Stone Edge. Therefore, he switches back to his Steel type, Iomi, this Empoleon. So I do hit the Stone Edge, fortunately, and I switch to my Hitmontop here to take the upcoming Surf. That did a lot. That did a lot. But yeah, I went for the Fake Out here, hoping he'll go to his Crobat, but instead he goes to his Heracross, and Fake Out does a decent amount of damage, and I was surprised that this thing isn't Scarfed, which kind of made me breathe a little bit easier because I use Scarfed Heracross as well, and that gives people trouble. Therefore, it'll give me trouble as well if I'm facing one. So I just left my Hitmontop to die, and he gets hurt by Burn. I go to my Scarfed Espeon here, and hoping that he didn't have any Dark type, I went for the Psychic. But unfortunately, he does have a Dark type, this Tyranitar, and that negates the Psychic. Now I have no choice but to switch. Hopefully he didn't have Pursuit, which he didn't, but he did go for the Rock Polish. And I do switch to Donphan, hoping this is a physical Tyranitar rather than a special attacker, so my Donphan can survive a lot longer. And in here I predicted the switch to his Crobat, so I went straight for the Stone Edge, and boom, it was a success. Down goes Crobat, and I think that's 5-4 right now. And go Iomi again from his side. I switch. Excuse me, I think it's 4-4 now. 4-4. And predicting the Surf, I switched to my Azumarill to take it, and took it quite nicely. And now I will go for the obvious Aqua Jet. He probably decided that Empoleon is probably useless now. Therefore, he just left it in. Excuse me, had to like belch there. So, didn't want you guys to hear that. And now he goes to his Serebii, this Scizor, and I go for the Aqua Jet. And that did a decent amount of damage. And he goes for the X-Scizor. And I live with an epic 30 HP, with the Sandstorm with an epic 9 HP, and finishes off the Serebii. Down goes that Scizor. And Azumarill, you rock. But you will fall due to that sandstorm damage. It's all good, you killed like 2 Pokemon. So now I go back to my Donphan, and in here I was just gonna Ice Shard, hoping for a a kill without receiving any damage, but he lives with a smidgen of HP. I was quite frustrated, but not gonna complain. He took that close combat pretty well, but I was really hoping he wouldn't, because he still had that Tyranitar, and I think that Donphan's like my only chance of winning now. So now he's down to his last Pokemon, this Tyranitar, hoping he doesn't have Ice Beam or whatever. I'm guessing he doesn't, so he goes straight for the Flamethrower. I was still fearing because it's a special attack move, but I live with 45 HP, and I will get an Earthquake off with a crit. I'm not sure if it matters, but oh well. Good game, man. If you hit me up here, hope to battle you again, and thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, sub, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace.